understand, and I'll be out your way. No drama involved, but if you feel it's me, if you feel I'm the one, you're gonna need to make a way for me to see. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come till the end. I'ma always be right by your side. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come till the end. I'ma always be right by your side. I know you're the one. I know our time will come. I feel it in my heart. I see you in my dreams. I keep you in my prayers. That's what I know you're
gas can in their midst. If you're not careful, they might just blow them up. It is a very dangerous scenario for them to have. That's a beautiful grenade from Lone Wolf. But through Lone Wolf, he's going to get dropped immediately. The rest of the guys from Dark Rangers are going to be taking the advantage one after the other. Again, this guy's going to be spotted somewhere. Actually baked it outside in time, and again he comes right through. Gets the first one. He's going to try to get the second, but the guys from Dark Rangers are swarming in. The extremists are trying their best to swarm inside, but they decide to go for the revive. Again, he pops the grenade. He might be spotted. He tries the right hand side. He jumps outside. He tries to take it 1-1 against Steve, but Steve is going to be the better man. Four third parties will be the best of the guns. Is hanging around just by the barricade there. And again, he's rotating around GXG. Trying his best to lure the ops out. Again, that's the no-brainer. Getting boxed in. That is the danger of playing like this. You can easily get boxed in. Shots trying to shoot there. Nice spray, but again, unfortunately, so little caught right there. Bids again. What a way to start the NPL. First Arctics, 10 eliminations, and another one, another grenade. He continues to rain hell onto the guys from Invictus, but Invictus are not going to take this one lying down, that is for sure. The numbers continue to rise up. Beautiful play from Invictus. They're still trying to keep the position at bay there. Finally, Wolf is spotted, but Wolf is going to send some shots his way, but it's not going to work. Pinch was just better. He sends him back into the game, and now unfortunate scenes here. It's a 2 versus 2. 2 players up a piece, but the play zone is going to squeeze Pintor just a little bit forward. The grenade is going to do the trick right now, and it's already starting to come out. First Arctic's already starting to cook. Chef's in the kitchen, another grenade, and you know for a fact another one is going to come right through. Yet another grenade after grenade. Asmi sends some shots. He's trying to connect, but it's not going to. Unfortunate scenes here. Team Invictus, they're in serious trouble. Now it's the Molotov. It's burning season. Rostam, oh my days, another grenade. Grenade season. Saudi Arabia, or is it Syria, or is it Aleppo? Another grenade. It's Slim, finally spotted. Sent back into the lobby. First Arctics. Fantastic play coming in from the guys from First Arctics. Now this is what you love to see. This is the NPL. Fantastic way to wrap up the first. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nigerian Pro League. It is the playoffs. It is day 2 of the playoffs. We did kick off yesterday. Beautiful games that we did. We were able to catch out, coming through there. We had a little bit of fun yesterday. Afro Esports, First Arctics, and a couple of other teams showing us the business. Getting ready to give us some of that sweet violence, and again, we're going to, take it to day 2. We're going to gear in and get ready. The teams are already in the lobby. It's already kicking off right there. A couple of teams, though, finally making their way inside of the game right now and getting an idea of what, they've been trying to do, what they've been trying to accomplish. But yes, this is the Nigerian Pro League. It is your boy Priest. I stay humble. I stay chilling. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm just trying to relax. I'm just trying to chill. But yesterday, I'm still excited because, like I said, this is the first time I'm doing the NPL. I'm so stoked, and definitely you're going to be seeing more casters. Definitely you're going to be seeing more, so I'm super excited. And first game of the night, day 2, leaderboard. You guys already have a little whisk of the leaderboard, but I'm going to run through a little bit of just the first top 16 teams. As you can see right here: Afro Esports, First Arctics, Free Esports, Men of Blood 1011 Gaming, Dream Team, Cyclone Shield, Invictus, and Extremists on Solid Army, Oxygen, Foul Play, Habitual Gaming, Esports, Harsh, Soldiers, and Dark Ninjas. These are the top 16 teams, the potential teams that are guaranteed presently a spot into the league. But it's not over yet. This is just day one results. We're definitely going to have a leaderboard after a couple of today's games. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the NPL. It is game time. Ooh. You can see 21st Century. Another one of those very, very capable teams. They've not necessarily had the best of starts. They've not had the best of starts in all of these engagements, from yesterday. But, I know that they're very, very capable of doing a whole lot of things. And I'm looking forward to see, what they are going to be capable of coming into today's games. Most of these teams, they're not ready yet, The violence, it never wake them up. It has not woken them up just yet, but it is going to wake them up. So let's take a little bit of a roll call, but let's take a look at the map. A little bit southern. It is going to be very, very, very hopeful for the guys from Golf Esports and 21st Century. They're looking very, very, very comfortable for now. But they might just be starting to run into each other. But 21st Century, they do know how to play the military base. It is a very, very coveted position, very, very comfortable zone for them. And it looks like there's a whole lot that could be going on for them as this game continues to progress. But again, I'm super excited for 21st Century. First game of the night, everyone's fresh slate. But again, let's not forget, Knock and Lobby is north of that position. They are in Severny, and it looks like very soon something might start to cook between them and the guys from Foul Play. But again, like I said, we are going to do a roll call. We've got the guys from Dream Team, Dark Ninjas, No Gaming, Team Cold. We've got the guys from Golf Esports, 21st Century, Free Esports. We've got GNS, Genesis. We've got X-Pro. We've got Disparaged. Foul Play, Knock and Lobby, Black, Rage. No Rage Esports actually. And I believe that is the rest of the teams that will be participating in these playoffs today. We've got 15 teams in the lobby, and you know what time it is. It's cooking already, all the way out here in Severny. The guys from Foul Play already getting a taste of a couple of eliminations there. You can tell, you can already tell that the guys from Power Play, they already have a plan here, and it's starting to execute it. It's already starting to cook. There is a possibility that they will be drafting out a little bit of a plan here to deal with the guys from Knock and Lobby. Hopefully send them back into the lobby, toot sweet, get themselves 4 eliminations. Remember, this particular this particular point system is so unruly. If you're not getting eliminations, sorry for you. You go chop breakfast for night. But again, what we say, how we feeling, what is the vibe, what is the energy. You can see Shy there showing his OPness, spraying into the distance, just hoping he catches some ops from Knock and Lobby. But Knock and Lobby are very smart. I think they've gotten out of dodge, they've gotten out of that position. They did come as a 3-man, and Shiki and Balabulu are the ones that are going to get out of dodge again, but they might just be rotating through the guys from Disparaged. And again, immediately, as you would expect, bullets already flying out, just to warn them that that is not where they want to stop, and they will not be stopping there. As you can see, the Okada man is in charge here of the direction that they are going to be heading in. But Knock and Lobby, this is not a competitive rotation coming in from them. There's so many bodies around their position. They can't just be stopped at any given time.
You know, I mean, there's Pachinki, there's a whole lot of free areas. I think the guys from the Solid Army are not in the lobby right now. I would be expecting them, you know, in this area here. I think there are a couple of teams we are going to be catching in the next couple of games, you know. 21st Century already getting a whiff of something brewing here against the guys from Goth Esports. They've got their first elimination. And that is the beauty of it, because they are better in this area. They're better in this position. Quexa again is the man to deal the damage, is the man who cooks, and also the man who knocks. And I believe Striker is going to fall, and the confirmation will surely come. Judgment Day will come. But here comes General Japa Lord. You don't escape. He ain't trying to hear none of that. His teammate is somewhere in the distance lurking as well. 21st Century might just be unfortunate and get drawn out. Again, he's seen, he's been spotted. They've sent a couple of shots in his direction, and surely he's not making it out of this one alive. It's a 1 versus 4. Quexa on the right, on the left, actually on the right hand side again, sends a couple of shots towards Baby, but they don't jam him, because now Express he did. Violence everywhere you look. Goth Esports already cut down to 1 player. 75% of the players wiped away and put back into the mud right there. And Goth Esports, this is not the best way to start the day at all. But what can they do? They can only pray for the violence not to touch General here. But you know, that's a conspicuous place to park though. But with him, I'll just, you know, take a little bit of a reversal, you know, or hide out on that hill, you know, just west of his position. But the play zone is going to be closing out. And let's see if the military base is going to still be inside of the play zone. Yes, it is. So Goth Esports still have an opportunity to maintain this area. But again, the guys from Team Code, they are rotating around. Something interesting might just be happening here, though. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity for violence. An opportunity to be violent. But what is your choice going to be? You can see General is going to get out of dodge, and he is going to be surely finding somewhere to call home, at least for the time being. And all these teams starting to converge inside of the play zone. The north area already looking very, very cooked, disparaged as a 3-man Chaos, Shin, and Array. But again, Black Magic, Repete, he don't fall, unfortunately. But again, I think the revive will be coming through there. You just need to be very careful, you know, what you're doing on your vehicle. Don't be that guy. Don't fall off your vehicle, man. Don't be falling off your vehicle, bruv. The guys from Black are a complete team, a brand new team that I'm seeing here in the NPL. Hopefully they will be doing so much better, you know, getting significant number of points, you know, for themselves. These guys from Foul Play making a fantastic rotation, you know, from that eastern corner there, but they might just be rotating into the guys from No Rage Esports, just a little bit north of their position. PlayStation 5 is the one that's going to give chase, trying to box them in. You can see Solo has been spotted, and I believe that is Top C sending shots in his general direction, but I don't think the spray is going to catch him. But here comes PlayStation 5 with the rebuttal, and now it looks like something is brewing here. PlayStation 5 known to be very aggressive. He is going to take the first zone, you know, take that engagement against the guys from No Rage Esports. Samani is going to be dropped down to about 10 HP. A couple of shots sent in from PlayStation 5 there, but Solo goes down to Hanma. And again, the left-hand side looks very, 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 very oppressed. Hanma is going to hop into the vehicle and run for it. Probably decide to get that elimination. But the guys from No Rage Esports, they need to be careful. I think Solo will be revived in that area. He is still crawling down here, but the revive is looking like a possibility. Again, Pels, the next one to be knocked down. Now PlayStation 5 has to be careful. Handmap is going to be pulling off to the left-hand side there. Beautiful, beautiful position coming in from the guys from No Rage Esports. Again, they've rotated towards the right-hand side. Handmap's going to take the opportunity there to catch just more bodies. Top C is going to be confirmed. There's no way to revive him just because of that scenario. But the confirmation, I trade one and I take one as well. 1 for 1, 1 apiece, 3 versus 3. Now it's even field. The guys from No Rage still defending that position. Now this is a very difficult, you know, area for them to defend. But again, the grenade starting to come outside. PlayStation 5 is still edging through very, very closely there. But the smoke is already starting to come out again. And a beautiful grenade coming in from PlayStation 5 there. But Extreme's trying to keep them at bay. It's still a 3 versus 3. Still a balanced fight. But Shy is going to be rotating around the right-hand side. He might just be running into Deji there. Careful scenario then again. A couple of shots being sent in the general direction right there of Solo. Solo is the one that's doing the job right now. He does have 2 eliminations to his name. But Deji still a thorn in the side on the right. And PlayStation 5 just needs to be careful. Smoke's already blinding him. Grenade after grenade. And the guys from No Rage Esports playing the blinding game. They do not want the guys from Foul Play to see their next move. And this is what you call blinding your ops. Ooh, a couple of sprays again there from Shy. Shy peeks in. Sends a couple of shots again towards Armani. But it's not going to do the trick. The moment Armani pops out from the right-hand side there, he will be spotted. He's been seen, and he is going to be dropped. And now is the opportunity for the guys from Foul Play. And a knock opens the gates of Hades for the guys from Foul Play. Again, now Shy is going to take the crash position, and the confirmation is going to come through. Foul Play wreaking havoc. Again, PlayStation 5 is spotted. He's going to be dropped down by Deji, but Deji's trying to rotate from the left-hand side. Beautiful Molotov to come right there, but it's just not right at the entrance of the, the door right there. Is still very balanced. It's a 2 versus 2 until this revive is complete, and it is going to be complete. Stolo is still playing behind. The guys from Foul Play are on the upper hand right now. They have 3 elimination. That is 3 solid points for them. Deji is still on the left-hand side trying to make those rotations, but the guys from Foul Play are going to be getting out of dodge. They are going to be pulling up to the scene here, trying to rotate on the right-hand side. He gets the right knock again on Harmattan there. Beautiful play from Deji. Deji's been spotted. Surely it's going to be confirmed. And that is the end of the guys from No Rage Esports. Fantastic use of the terrain there and the vehicles. Utilities, perfect. Everything, 10 out of 10. But they did lose 1 player, but that was a sacrifice worth making. 5 eliminations to Foul Play. And they've sent the guys from No Rage Esports back to whence they came. Whew. And that is the time. What a time to be alive. Play zone shrinking once more. Guys from Disparage, I do believe they got into a little bit of a thing there with Knocker Lobby, while Foul Play were getting into their own thing with the guys from No Rage Esports. So the 1 point is going to be coming in through for them. And I am seeing the guys from No Gaming. It looks like something is brewing out here on the bridge though. Soul and Bibs doing a fantastic job of keeping the guys from 21st Century at bay. They were able to squeeze out 1 elimination towards their general direction. The warehouse play works every single time once you're playing defensively. But again, bullet started to ring towards Bibs there. It's going to be dropped immediately. And I believe the guys from Dark Ninjas might just be taking this push. Or the guys from 21st Century. It is all a matter of who wants it more. Here comes 21st Century. Or is that Dark Ninjas actually? It's Dark Ninjas. Oh, beautiful spray towards Zoro there, but he is going to be dropped down. Beautiful, beautiful work. Again, by the right-hand side, but 3 players down for the guys from No Gaming. It is an unfortunate scenario here, but No Gaming need to get 1 revive. Surely has to get 1. The guys from Dark Ninjas are looking very, very strong right here. All they have to do is get 1 up, and another player has to pull up to the scene and wrap this one up for the guys from No Gaming. But beautiful, beautiful play, coming in from Yet Keys there. And the guys from 21st Century, this might just be the opportunity. Beautiful grenade this time around. Might just fall through from Ninja there, but Ninja is going to be holding his form. And the guy from Dark Ninjas, it looks like this might just be another opportunity for them to claim this one. Grenade still starting to cook. It's a 3 versus 3, unfortunately. If they did have a 3-man team, it might have done the trick, but another beautiful Molotov is going to do the trick again. Zoro pops inside, trying to get a knock. Everywhere starting to burn, but it's still a 2 versus 3. Another burning sensation is ringing outside. But again, the guys from No Gaming are just hanging inside of the smoke there. And they've got the guys turning out. They've got the guys from Dark Ninjas turning out, but the confirmation is for sure this time. Soul is going to be sent back. He's spotted, and off to the lobby he goes. But somehow they did lose 1 player in that engagement. 21st Century, you know them. They love the third parties, and they are going to be pulling up to the door right now. You can already see, you can already hear them, grenade after grenade. That is how they play. 21st Century, so cunning when it comes to it, and fantastic stuff coming in here. Quexar is the one that's going to be hanging out just north of that position, trying to get an angle there. DBS in hand. All he has to do is slap that one. with those shotgun shells, and it will do the trick. Zoro just peeking and hiding behind those crates there on the left-hand side. Collins also hiding behind. He doesn't want to make a sound. Don't move a muscle. That's what his teammates are telling him. And again, they're going to repair with the Molotov cocktail, sending Quexa all the way back. But Quexa can hear them there. He cooks a grenade, sends it north of that position as well, behind the crates. That is where you want to be there. But another fantastic grenade, but one of their own as well, comes all the way back. Collins sends his own grenade, and his own grenade is better. Quexa might just receive another grenade if he's not careful. He might just get dropped. But fantastic use of the cover there. He is going to be falling back. 21st Century are a three-man team, but now this time again, Pharaoh is the one who knocks. He knocks Collins down to his knees, and another fantastic grenade is going to be doing the trick. Zoro is still rotating on that left-hand side, and it's all about the grenade plays, the grenades. Every single time it works. And again, they try. They're going to be peeking outside the right-hand side again. Pharaoh is trying to lead the charge. Quexa pulls them from the rear end, and now it is the end for the guys from Dark Ninjas. Now, definitely, this is the end for them. A couple of shots trying to retaliate from Zoro, but it's not going to work. 21st Century do come out on top, and they do slither away with 5 eliminations. Now they're starting very, very strong. Super strong, actually. What a way to wrap things up. You can see the guys from Men of Blood are still drinking a little bit of Blue Zone, but they do have 4 eliminations to them. They've already sacrificed Rage, and you can see that these guys suck at driving. All these Lagos drivers, this is them, Lagos drivers and Sokoto drivers. Yeah, Ikorodu drivers. Now them be this. I would expect better. But the play zone dictating the plays, how these teams are going to be rotating. Guys from GNS. Guys from Men of Blood are going to be rotating very, very closely. Very, very, very closely towards the guys from Knock and Lobby. But Black are going to be there as well, sending a couple of shots into the distance there towards the guys from Men of Blood. Creed has been knocked down. 11 has been spotted. He's in a dangerous position. His area is very, very occupied though. Knock and Lobby, Balabulu is behind him. All he has to do is set his sights properly, and he might just be able to do the trick. He might just be the thorn in the side of 11 there. Might just be the one that wraps up any chance of the guys from Men of Blood surviving any further. 11 is within his sights, but he doesn't have the play zone. He does have to move just a little bit, a little inch, and he will find himself inside of that play zone. And the in-game time says a lot there, but the guys from Black Esports still sending shot after shot. Again, they shoot. They continue to shoot. Bullet after bullet. They're trying to find 11, and he's making hay while the sun shines, hiding behind that bag of hay. But Disparaged are in trouble. Finally, they've been spotted, but Disarray is going to be playing a little bit of a defensive position. Shin is the one that's going to be knocked down, but I believe the revive is for sure going to come through, as Chaos is just right by his side. It is teamwork season, and let's not forget about the guys from Dream Team. They are complete. We've got Lazy Chris, Sad, and Archer working together. Free Esports. They did get a chicken dinner, in the last game. I don't know how the guys from Foul Play rotated here, but they did make it in, and now they are going to be driving across the bridge. They have 6 eliminations and something cooking more. Well, Shy just holding out a little bit of that tower there. And he is going to be tagging that area for the guys from for his teammates against guys from the 21st Century. And that's a beautiful, beautiful Molotov cocktail there. But he's going to be getting out of dodge. This would be the right time for the guys from 21st Century to take this engagement. Is that guy prone on the ground? Ooh, but Quexa has been spotted and he's going to be knocked down. Here comes the opportunity for the guys from Foul Play, but Quexa is going to be confirmed by Shy. And now 21st Century are cut down yet again to just 2 players, Power and Pharaoh, all the way out there in the gas station, just trying to put a couple of shots back towards Shy there. He should improve his position. He doesn't have play zone, but the guys from 21st Century do have play zone again, pulling up there against the guys from Free Esports. Hawkeye spotted again. Couple of shots sent in his direction. He is going to be cut down to about 10 HP. Abubakar, the next one to go down to Goth Esports. An opportunity presents itself for the guys from Free to move inside. But Abubakar is going to be confirmed as well. Knock and lobby somehow getting something done all the way out there. But Shy still has his sights set onto the guys from 21st Century. He's trying to rip them out. He's trying to end the game for them. What is this guy from Knock and Lobby doing? He's gotten 2 eliminations and all by himself. He's the last one up. He needs to hop into that vehicle and get out of dodge. That is my recommendation. This is phase 5 circle. Isn't that a buggy right behind you? I'm pretty sure that one is in better condition. I'm pretty sure that one is in better condition. But the guys from Black, yes, better condition, bro. Why are you scared, man? Get into the vehicle. You're good, bro. I mean, you just eliminated 2 guys. Your blood supposed the odds right now. This is zone 5. You need to be very, very careful. It is dangerous. It does so much damage. But he is going to be getting to his vehicle, and now he is going to be finding somewhere inside of the play zone. Might just be heading into the guys from Disparaged very, very soon. And Disparaged are having a fantastic position to play from. The only thing working against them is the numbers. These are not sweet numbers for them. Metro continues to deliver damage every single direction that he points his weapon into. And there comes Dream Team, finally making it into the scene here, but fortunately they've already lost Lazy. PlayStation 5 is just holding out just a little bit there. He pops again. That's a beautiful use of the grenade right there. Sad versus PlayStation 5. AKM in hand. He does the fantastic job of confirming PlayStation 5. Sends him back into the... Ooh, that's a beautiful cheeky shot there coming in from Shy. But he's definitely not going to be revived there. This will be the end for the guys from Dream Team, unfortunately. And they are going to be set back. Chaos is going to be hanging back just a little bit on the edge of the zone there. I am loving, the play coming in from this guy. This solo man. Balabulu. He's using the Town Hall powers, that is for sure. Town Hall is just too OP. Some people just jumped into the water with him. He might just be using the opportunity. It is the guys from Goth Esports. I believe is General, the last player for them. We've got 14 players in the cut. Whoo! And Free Esports is here as well with their solo players. It looks like all the solo players decided to go swimming, but here comes Metro charging a grenade. Might just be sending it towards the guys from GNS. Valley is going to be taking the advantage. A couple of shots again. He tries his best and Storm goes down. Beautiful spray from Valley there. He is going to fall all the way back, but the confirmation on Metro is brewing already, and Valley's going to take it a 1v1, but Metro is just better. Beautiful, beautiful CQC action at its finest from Metro. You do not want to be trifling with Metro at all. I don't know why Anosis did not back up his teammate and turn it to a 1 versus 1, and a fantastic headshot across the board from Disparage is going to drop him down to about 1 HP, but he is still in serious danger. Metro is behind him, Storm as well, and the guys from Team Cold might just be able to clutch this one out. They do not have the play zone, but they have a little bit of angles to play from. You can see the guys from Free Esports still left of that position. Might just be looking through to see a couple of shots to send towards the guys from Disparage, but again, the use of the utilities there. And Jesus finally pulling up. Again, changes in the couple of shots. He is going to drop in fantastic drops. But he gives his back to the ops. Disparaged from behind, wrecking and stealing. Reaping where they did not sow. And they are eating good with 3 eliminations, and they finally made themselves into that top 5 finish. And Disparate just creeping into the zone inch by inch. They're peeking in, just trying to find what is left of the guys from GNS. But fortunately, they know for a fact now that they've been eliminated. They've sent them out of the play zone. 21st Century still right on the still on that right hand side, holding the gas station. They've been so comfortable you know, in the gas station for the longest of times. And that says a lot, you know. That says a lot. And now Pharaoh is going to be climbing overboard. Charging grenade after grenade. There's still 4 teams here. There's still 7 players in the cut. The guys from 21st Century still trying their best, but Disparaged are very, very comfortable inside of that play zone. And 21st Century are going to be splitting around. You can see Power. It is an unfortunate scenario here for the guys from Free Esports. Hawkeye is still in the water, or still a little bit by the edge there. Does have a little bit of play zone to do his work with, but hopefully, you know, it would be interesting if the play zone is going to be closing out here. But Power is not in the play zone at all. But they have made the right choice. Top of the terrain advantage. You do have to love the play coming in from the guys from 21st Century, holding a very fantastic position here. I'm trying to use the smoke grenades just to deal a little bit of sight damage onto the guys from Disparaged. And Hawkeye still down. He is hanging like Spider-Man on the edge of the circle there. But unfortunately, the play zone is not going to be very friendly. 21st Century now, the opportunity for them to try their best. But Knock and Lobby, is he here? Oh my days, this guy made it into the zone. This guy, this guy. This is the real deal. And his grenade is going to be coming out through again towards Shin there. Don't know if the guys from 21st Century know that he's here. Ooh, he's been spotted. Pharaoh is the one to go down this time around. Hawkeye is going to survive, but the play zone is going to claim it's a 1 versus 3. It's Town Hall versus Disparaged, but Shin is going to spot him almost immediately there. Whew. And the guys from Disparaged get the first chicken dinner of day 2 of the Nigerian Pro League Season 6 playoffs. Fantastic stuff coming in from Disparaged. 5 eliminations and a chicken dinner to boot. Knock and Lobby, 2nd place with 3 eliminations, courtesy of Town Hall. 21st Century, 6 eliminations and a 3rd place finish. Free Esports in 4th place with 1 elimination. And Goth Esports in 5th place with 1. Code in 6th place with 3. GNS in 7th place with 3. Foul Play in 8th place. But it did get 11, I believe. 11 eliminations. Now that's solid. That's solid work. Men of Blood clutching out there in 9th place with 4. I believe Dream Team in 10th place with 1. Black Esports in 11th place with 1. Dark Ninjas in 12th place with 4. X-Pro in 13th place with 1. No Gaming in 14th place with 2. And the guys from No Rage Esports in 15th place with 1. Wait a minute. So are you telling me everyone got at least 1 point? Wow. Everyone actually got 1 point at least. Now that is impressive. Can't even lie, man. I can't even lie, man. That was intense, man. That was some intense stuff, you know, coming in from those teams. But then Disparaged, fantastic job. You know, the rotation ability of the guys from Disparaged is something to look forward to. From the north, there they held a couple of sweet positions. You know, they played a split. Chaos always playing behind, Shin in front, and Array always playing a free man and cover. And that was beautiful to watch, even coming as a 3-man team. I thought that was going to be a stumbling block for them, but somehow, you know, 2 3-man teams actually did fantastic. You know, Knock and Lobby coming in clutch there as well with Balabulu. I'm going to be calling him Town Hall now, because that guy, they use Town Hall power as they play this game, because nothing you can tell me, fam. There is nothing you can tell me, that is for sure. But again, fantastic stuff coming from the guy from Disparage Knocker Lobby, 21st century. Foul play as well. Somehow they etched in there and they did a fantastic job of getting a double-digit number of eliminations. So that puts them in a significantly, higher point on the leaderboard, more than a couple of these teams that, finished above them but didn't get, a significant number of eliminations. Now that is what I love to see. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading into the next game very, very shortly. But before that, let's take a couple of scenes, from our sponsors.
Hello guys, my name is ISTG Oluwashom. My in-game name is 03nexus018. I'm the current leader at the IGL of O3 Brothers. Yeah, we finished first place in the last season of MPL. And then our experience in the tournament was very, very good because it was a nice competition, so we could learn new things, we could learn how to rotate on new strats, and then it paid off well. And we hope you guys can get us a better stream and then increase the price pool. That was all. Thank you very much. Thank you Carbon, thank you 1080, thank you MPL. God bless. Hello guys, my name is ISTG Oluwashom. My in-game name is 03nexus018. I'm the current leader at the IGL of O3 Brothers. Yeah, we finished first place in the last season of MPL. And then our experience in the tournament was very good because it was a nice competition, so we could like learn new things, we could learn how to like rotate and new strats, and then it paid off well. And we hope you guys can get us a better stream and then increase the price for it. That's all. Thank you very much. Thank you Carbon, thank you 1080, thank you MPL. God bless. Hello guys, my name is ISG Oluashom. My in-game name is 03Nexus018. I'm the current leader at the IGL of O3 Brothers. Yeah, we finished first place in the last season of MPL. And then our experience in the tournament was very good because it was a nice competition, so we could like learn new things, we could learn how to like rotate and new strats, and then it paid off well. And we hope you guys can get us a better stream and then increase the price for it. That's all. Thank you very much. Thank you Carbon, thank you 1080, thank you MPL. God bless.
and gentlemen, welcome back. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 6. It is still your boy Priest, and I'm giving you guys all the live action and the vibes all the way from here in Lagos, Nigeria. Beautiful game we saw from the guys in Disparaged. But again, leaderboard action coming right to you. I'm going to give you guys the top 16 teams as it stands, because these are the teams that are guaranteed a spot right now inside of the Nigerian Pro League. They are all guaranteed spots, so definitely, the most important teams, at least for the time being, and again, want to reiterate, fantastic performance coming in from the rest of these teams here. You can see Afro Esports is still in the lead, but you can see the guys from, Free Esports got a couple of points added in there. Foul Play equally getting some points up in there as well. Men of Blood doing the same. A couple of teams have dropped down on the leaderboard. 10-11 Gaming, of course, they haven't played the same number of games that the rest of these teams have participated in, but there's a whole lot of time for them to do that coming into the rest of the games. But Disparaged getting that chicken dinner is going to be boosting them all the way up into 6th place, and again, 21st Century finally making it in here with 11, making it in here with in 11th place. Knock on Lobby doing a fantastic job of getting themselves into 14. So as it stands, these are the best teams that will be making it inside of the Nigerian Pro League. But again, this leaderboard is subject to change. There's still some teams that are going to be making it in actually, but these are the guaranteed teams as it stands. So ladies and gentlemen, the next map is going to be Miramar. And again, Miramar is all about strategy, it's all about vibe. And the rest of these teams are ready to hop into Miramar. I think the plane is already taking off. Yes, from the production team already telling me, yeah, in my ear that the plane is taking off. So yeah, let's hop into Miramar. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah, it's Miramar, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, I did see an earlier game tonight. I saw an earlier game tonight. The guys from Disparaged winning in they won a game in what's it called? In Miramar today. A solid win, for the guys from Disparaged. But here is that thing I always talk about, Getting a chicken dinner and then being the first team to be eliminated in the next game. I've seen this happen so many times. I think it even happened yesterday as well, in yesterday's games. So so yes, it is always so funny to watch whenever this happens. I'm telling you, it is too funny. It is just too funny to watch when this happens, for real. It is just too funny. And I believe Chaos is there. Unfortunately for the guys from Disparaged, they did make it in with 4 players, but now again they are back to a 3-man team. But we know what they're capable of as a 3-man. But No Rage Esports want all the smoke actually, but the rest of them are going to pull up as well from the rear end, and they're taking the fight, eliminating Hanma. It's making it a 3 versus 3. Dishonest. That was a dishonest push, because the guys from Disparaged creep up, sending on the guys from No Rage. So now Top C wants the smoke, he wants the violence, he wants all of this fight. But again, he's going to be spotted by Chaos. A couple of shots sent in his direction again. Top C makes the mistake of giving the ops his backside, and they might just be able to spot him. Deji, the MVP, is going to be playing spoiler with a fantastic position just behind the guys from Disparage. It is a 3 versus 3, so nobody is currently covering Deji in this position. But fortunately for him, if he can do something about it, it will be working out. But the guys from Disparage, they want to take the smoke again. He's going to be tried, but he is going to be spotted. Amani comes inside, drops Chaos down to the ground, and the confirmation is going to come through. Now it's a 3 versus 2. If you do me, I do you. Man, move your vex. 1 for 1, or rather all for 1 and 1 for all, as the guys from Disparage are going to be doing a little bit of plus and minus here, because they are down to a 2-man team. But the grenade is going to be the one to do the trick. Fantastic grenade again, and he sees DG coming through there, and he should have let that grenade rip. He spotted, and Dishonest is going to take a couple of bullets to the backside there. But Disarray is also spotted. Ooh, and Disarray, the last one up. Guys from No Rage using the terrain to the advantage of themselves in 3 versus 1. They're not even letting this guy heal up. Spray after spray. Disarray in trouble right now. He's going to try his best, but Amani is there to the rescue. And a beautiful play coming in from the support. And that is what happens when you know how to play your role. Disparaged, getting swept out of the lobby. That was very quick. And again, this is a team that just won a game. That is to tell you the NPL does not respect. The NPL don't send you. The NPL, they don't send you. They will take you back where you come, man. They'll take you back. They'll send you back into the lobby. Nobody cares who you are, fam. Win all the chicken dinners you want. But when it's your time to collect, well, you go collect notoriously, if you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. You will collect violence. Go collect woto now. You know how these things go. The guys from Disparaged were celebrating their chicken dinner, but then the guys from No Rage said, not for long. 4 eliminations going to them, and No Rage are starting very, very strong. They did, do the Kanai. They did go the Kanayo route, sacrificing Hanma for the greater good. But it is good enough for 4 points. Hanma, you know how these things go. Trade 1 for 4. You know the vibes now. No vex. But No Rage will be getting out of dodge. Rotating, finding a way inside of the next zone, not too far away as well. Well, we are having a little bit of an eastern circle. A couple of teams are going to be rotating very soon. No Gaming, GNS, Knock and Lobby as well. I believe that is Team Cold and Men of Blood. All of these teams need to be making their rotations inside of the play zone. The south is pretty empty. A couple of teams already blessed with the play zone, and I'm talking about the guys from Dark Ninjas. Heavily blessed. 21st Century Equalist blessed Black. Wait a minute. When did these guys lose 3 play? I don't even know when that happened, man. I have no idea when that happened, but it is what it is. And Spray is going to be the last one up for the guys from Black. And we'll keep an eye out for him, As I've seen in this game, that it doesn't matter how many players you have. 1 player is enough to get you some significant points. Free Esports will be using this opportunity to cook something. Something that smells like breakfast, but served in dinner format, if you know what I mean. Free Esports looking very, very comfortable out here in Hacienda. A little bit of a central position of the map, but not a central position of this place. So they need to get out of dodge. They need to occupy somewhere in Junkyard, a little bit of a hill position. 21st Century have the right idea all the way out there in El Azahar. Hopefully, they will be able to commend the rotations. But I am loving the play coming in from the guys from Dream Team all the way in Cruz de Var. They might just be hanging out there for a little bit too long. And again, Team Cold are rotating dangerously close. And when you're driving your buggy, pray to your God that your back tire isn't blown away, because once it's blown away, you're finished. And all these players, they know that, they know this for a fact. They know this for a fact. They know this. But I am loving this, the contingency here coming in from these teams. And violence is ensuing right now. But for those of you that asked for a little bit of a leaderboard updates, you can see here, this is what the leaderboard currently looks like for the rest of the teams from 17th to 30th. Habitual Gaming still very, very close to the top board there. You can see the guys from, I believe, Team Cold. They did manage to climb a couple of layers up. Genesis equally. No Rage Esports did lose a couple of points. They did drop a couple of points and drop down. No Gaming did climb up just a little bit there. And Black equally dropped as well, you know. So this is a general idea of the leaderboard as it stands for the rest of these teams, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick update for you guys that were asking, that want to know what is going on with your favorite teams. This is what's going on. So enjoy it. Big shout out to the guys behind the scenes with me, rocking with me, doing all of the magic that you're seeing on the NPL stream right now. But that is what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Do not blink, because you might miss something. And the play zone is shrinking, moving on to that eastern side of the circle there. Los Leones being occupied, and I think a little bit of these teams are going to be, you know, moving in just a little bit towards our central position. Foul play. They did a very great job in the last game, getting all those eliminations. Hopefully they can repeat more of the same. I am going to be rooting for them, you know, to see if they're going to keep that energy. But the play zone is so unfriendly. The guy from No Gaming still in that northwestern area, rotating from La Cobriera. A whole lot of bodies in the northern area here. You can see the guys from Dream Team. See the guy from Dream Team, very comfortable all the way out here. They've already got 2 eliminations. I believe this is the team that eliminated a couple of players from the guy from Black. And Black lost yet another player from someone else. But it looks like something interesting is going to be cooking all the way out there. Is he sad? Is he sad there? Oh! What is that? That's an Akara. Oh, this sweet Akara coming in from X-Pro there. Shots ringing outside again. Sad is going to be pulling up again, but the beautiful use of the terrain from MG3, but he is spotted immediately by Sad there. AKM in all of his supremacy, and he is going to be confirmed, unfortunately. But Arch has been spotted. Shots are going to be sent in his general direction. He is cut down to about 40 HP, but he is going to be making it out alive. M762 just a little bit north of that position. Again, they've seen guys from Dream Team, you know, but they, unfortunately, you know, upper ground advantage. Tommy is on the rear end. He might just be playing spoiler, but Zuko is hiding in the bushes. He's trying to, you know, perform the element of surprise onto the guys from Dream Team. Hopefully M762 can lure them, you know, towards his general direction, and this plan might just work. I mean, it's a 3 versus 4. Wherever Tommy is, where is this guy? Where is he? Is he offline? Oh my days, unfortunate. He is offline. He's AFK, so it's a 2-man team for the guys from X-Pro. And X-Pro does stand for X-Professionals, because they're just too OP like that. They are just too OP like that. And M762 in this 1v1 with Lazy there. I think he spots him. Might just decide to drop the shots. That beautiful spray from M762. It might just go there and get the confirmation. But the cover fire and the revive will be doing the trick here. He switches to the UMP. He's about to take another engagement there. He peeks again, and another one goes down. M762 leading the charge, gets the confirmation there, and he is going to be doing the trick with his Mini 14 to get the confirmation. And unfortunately for them, you know, they're already down a notch, and the guys from Dream Team are in serious trouble. They have 3 players down. And the revive, it looks like it's coming through. Why? I'm pretty sure his teammate is giving him an idea of what is going on. He has to be telling him that the revive is happening for sure. But Dream Team caught slipping there by M762. They did manage to lose a couple of players there, but you know, if I was M762, I'd definitely take the... And that is the mistake that he makes. Definitely a big mistake there from M762, getting way too ahead of himself, and he is going to be sent back into the lobby. Imagine Tommy is the last one up here. Look at where this guy is, man. His teammates are going to be eliminated, and he's still alive. Wow. Did this guy even get the last elimination, though? He didn't. He didn't even get the last. He got 2 knocks, and he didn't get the last elimination. I mean, you should have at least cut these guys down to 2 players. I got 2 points for your team. So if you're an ex-pro and you're watching this, or when you're watching this, I mean, a bird in hand, guys, come on. It applies everywhere. A bird in hand, you know, is worth two in the bush. Chow for plate. Better pass chow where you go hustle for street. You know what I mean? You know? So hustle for, if you're hustling for your chow, if you're getting those knocks, before the chicken dinner comes the eliminations, just so you know. At least most of the time. Unless you're going to win a chicken dinner without eliminating anyone. Of course, I've seen that happen on rare occasions, you know, but the way the format works, you're gonna have to cook before you eat. You gotta cook these ops. And Dream Team did cook the guys from X-Pro in a beautiful fashion. X-Pro just need to get a little bit more of you know, professional abilities there, because there are so many ways M762 could have played that. You know, could have used the smoke grenades, moved ahead. I mean, there are so many ways that could have gone. But the guys from Dark Ninjas are going to be around this area as well. Dream Team might just be in danger. This area is looking very, very caked up. There's 45 or 46 players in cut, and there's 14 teams up for you guys. As you guys can see there, Dream Team still north of that position. Dark Ninjas equally still holding it down. Ooh, someone has been blown up to smithereens there. And I think it is the guys from Knock and Lobby. They've lost one, but a couple of return fire has come through. Come on, man. Why are you smoking that guy? He's down to like 1 HP, fam. You know he's going to bleed out. And he does bleed out. Knock and Lobby already quick. Down to about 2 players. Balabulu, the Town Hall, is still surviving. Has to be, I think he's arguably the best player on the team so far. Been super consistent. But now Free Esports in a beautiful split here. I think the guys from Foul Play are going to be trying to play spoiler. They've already lost 1 player, PlayStation 5. And this might not just be the best course of action for the guys from Foul Play. Shy is going to be leading the charge here for the rest of his team. But he has to be careful. Jagaban can smell him. Hawkeye is going to be rotating on the right hand side. But here it's called for reinforcements. Ooh, Hawkeye does catch Solo. Solo is going to be knocked down on his rotation, and he is going to be confirmed immediately if he's not careful. But Pels is there to the rescue. A beautiful grenade coming in from Shy there. This might just be the one that does the trick, but no, it is not. Foul Play again in a horrible position because their vehicle is blown away, and now is the opportunity for the guys from from Free Esports actually for them to rotate around. But Solo is going to get picked back up. Now's the opportunity for Solo to actually play from this sweet position that he has. But Knock and Lobby is still there. They're still cooking around that area. If they decide to pull up to this engagement, it might not bode well for the guys from Free Esports. But ooh, Rufai is the man with that mini. Spams those bullets. The 5.56 connects as it knocks Solo off his perch, drops him down to the ground immediately there. But again, is this going to work? No. It is a defensive position. The guys from Free Esports are holding out. They're trying to, you know, push back on the guys from Foul Play, trying to keep them at bay. Remind them that, nope, you cannot take this position. And Foul Play might just have to retreat and reiterate and find themselves a better spot to play from. The play zone shrinks once again in a central position of cruiser bag. And most of those teams already made the right call. They already moved there. And all they have to do, you know, is maintain beauty, maintain that position. And Black, the last player for Black, that is Spray, still somewhere in the distance there. Foul Play are not letting this one go. Foul Play, one of the most stubborn teams in this game. 21. And the guys from Dream Team, it looks like something is cooking there. And Dream Team losing another player, Lazy this time around, courtesy of the guys from Dark Ninja. Somehow they crept up on them and sent them packing. Gotta love 6 nades there. And Dark Ninja is very, very capable, very, very strong. I think it's the guys from 21st Century are the ones trying to infiltrate their position. But the split from 21st Century is equally very, very strong there. And Pharaoh is playing support behind while the rest of the team is going to be pulling up to this position. I think the guys from 21st Century want this position. They want this spot. You can see Baby just creeping in very, very closely. But Ninja with a beautiful spray on power there, and he is going to send it back into the lobby. But the rest of the players from Dark Ninjas unfortunately repelling the shots. The cover fire is absolutely brilliant, but Baby is there. He drops yet another one. Dark Boy trying to get an angle on Pharaoh. They send a couple of shots in his general direction. Baby still knocked down. Quexar still in trouble, but Quexar does manage to get his health up. Pharaoh is going to be coming for that revive, but the guys from Dark Ninjas do not want any of the smoke. A couple of shots being sent towards Pharaoh there, but he makes the mistake. Dark Boy comes outside, and again the bullets are going to repel him. What is Collins doing? Okay, the revive is coming through from Collins there. I was going to be worried that what is he doing, you know, but then it's back to a 3 versus 3. Dark Ninjas still holding out this position. You can see they do have a couple of ideas onto the guy from No Gaming, just lurking behind them in the church there, praying for their downfall, because I'm pretty sure that's what No Gaming is doing behind there, praying for the ops to fail. Quexar has been spotted by Collins again. Some shots might be sent through the M416 as he switches. Again, the guys from No Gaming are still behind, praying in that church that the guys from Dark Ninjas just fumbled his bag. But Quexar has been spotted, and again a beautiful grenade coming through there from Pharaoh. And now Quexar might be using this opportunity to creep inside. And Baby is the one that's going to climb up towards the right hand side. Nice ways to the left. Collins is spotted. Is going to be dropped immediately and confirmed at the right time. 6 days. The last one off for the guy from Dark Ninjas. He's been spotted, but a couple of shots will come through by Baby. Baby on Baby action. And here comes the guys from No Gaming. Like clockwork, they've been praying for the ops to fail. And now was the opportunity for them to take this advance. But will they? They're a very, you know, passive aggressive team, so they will not be making this push, that is for sure. But they've been in the church. They've been praying for the ops to not succeed, but will they pray for the guys from 21st Century to eat these bullets? That is what I want to know. No Gaming will be allowing that revive to come through. At least let it not be that they didn't deal damage. They've dealt some damage towards the guys from 21st Century, so this is a good one. They got some damage points. And 21st Century somehow infiltrated that position and took it away from the guys from Dark Ninja. So I can tell, I knew that was the plan already. And they suffered minimal casualties. So a win is a win for 21st Century. Another game, and it looks like they're very, very strong. That northern position being occupied between them and the guys from No Gaming. Now this might just be the trick here. There's 31 bodies in the cut right now, and 9 teams still up. Knock and Lobby finally making inside of the play zone, on that western side. The play zone is going to very small very soon. Going to start to squeeze. These guys from No Gaming have been, the eyes have been set on by 21st Century, still holding the hill there. We're not going to engage just yet. They have a better position, better play zone. Everything looks better. So all they have to do is maintain it. Now the guys from Genesis will be pulling up to the scene. I think they know that something is brewing up there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, because I think the guys from 21st Century already saw you, fam. Here is another one of those bad drivers, but Genesis will be making it out of danger here. They will be holding this little area here. Might just be running into the guys from 21st Century from that hilltop. But now Team Cold getting their hands dirty against the guys from Men of Blood. Men of Blood in serious danger again. 11 is knocked down, but the smoke's already coming out from Yuri there, trying to save him from the danger. And the utilities coming out one after the other. Manuel is going to be the nail in the coffin for 11 there. With the Scar L sends him back. Manuel is still going to take the smoke. And now Yuri is going to jack back from here, because better pick up this guy and run, because the violence is cooking. He's been spotted, and the shot starting to ring through from Lobby there, but he does a fantastic job of cover firing But again, he is going to jump right through again to hold Storm back as Team Cold are lurking inside. Now it's Lobby versus Storm. It's a 1 versus 1. Switch that. It's a 1 versus 3. And shot after shot. Yuri's been spotted. Shots have been sent his way. Another grenade coming again. Slinger on the right hand side. They might just decide to start swarming Lobby. Oh my days, that's a beautiful grenade. Yuri is going to deal that one. He tries to heal up. He's spotted. He is going to be confirmed. Fantastic play from Team Cold as he sweep up the guys from Men of Blood, bleeding them out and sending them back into the lobby. 3 eliminations here for the guys from Foul Play. They've been hanging by the edge of the circle for the longest of times. So they do have a little bit of play zone to work with. Again, they spot a couple of guys from Free Esports, and that is going to be the end of Free Esports, courtesy of the Pels there. Pels, the man. Gets the confirmation onto Free Esports. Now 5 eliminations to them. Knock on Lobby still maintaining beauty all the way out here. They do have 1 elimination. You see Town Hall is doing his best to keep the rest of his teammates, or rather his only teammate, at bay. Is this guy's name Agbalagba? Oh my god. It doesn't get any more Nigerian than this. It does not get any more NPL than this. This guy is Agbalagba. What are you saying, bro? This is senior man right here. Just wait on him. 21st century, that's nothing. He already has the Mini 14 in hand. It's going to sword wipe 21st century with that Mini 14. Just wait and see. They don't call him Agbalagba for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. It is the violence that you love to see. 21st century still putting pressure on the rest of these ops. You can see them rotating around, and Quexa is the one trying to lead the charge here. I am loving this position coming in from 21st century. You can see the guys from Goth Esports are going to be rotating on the left hand side of Quexa there. They do have 5 eliminations, so they are looking very, very comfortable here. Striker is going to be making a little bit of an adjustment. Cause inside 21st century. Grenade is going to be the next thing in hand here. Might just connect towards it, but General has been spotted, and he is going to be sent down immediately and confirmed by Slinger. Team Cold reaping where they did not sow as they steal something from 21st century, but they are going to be using that opportunity to rotate inside of the play zone as Striker does set his sights onto them. And here comes Pharaoh peeking out, and Striker has the opportunity to get that knock on 21st century. He might just be the thorn in the side, but no. Goth Esports getting drummed out again. 1 versus 1 scenario again. He tries his best, but he is going to be overwhelmed. 21st century once again seething through damage after damage, and now it's GNS turn to feel the heat. But they do have 4 players. The guys from Foul Play are not looking very strong here. Shy takes the right hand side. He's been spotted, but again he's going to drop a Nasus to his knees. He's been spotted as well. He is going to be dropped as well by Hades. Beautiful play from the guys from Genesis. They're holding out. A little bit of the edge of the play zone there. It's very, very close, but fortunately for them, they do have the fantastic numbers advantage, and I believe Nasus is going to be revived. Pels is going to be rotating as well, but they're trying to chase him down. Hades does not want to hear story. He's going to pop right through, but Pels is going to be sent back into the lobby, and Hades does make the mistake of exposing himself just a little bit too long. The smokes are there to the rescue for the guys from Genesis. Now this is a way to play. Fantastic stuff coming from the guys from Genesis Esports. They got 5 eliminations. They got all their players up. The revives will be coming through, but 21st century have 7, and they continue to add the number. Slinger down for the guys from Team Cold. Bullet after bullet continuing to sing again. Knock and Lobby are doing the Lord's work though, but Quexa finally trying to put a stop to it. The guys from 21st century have lost Pharaoh and power, and now they can hear Quexa creeping up on that position. Are they going to be able to subdue the guys from 21st century? Quexa has been cooking since morning, but they are trying to overwhelm him. They can hear him around. A couple of shots being sent out. They've seen him surely. A nice 1 versus 2. Pops the grenade. Might just do the trick right now. He continues to cook the grenade. Hopefully it doesn't burn him, but he's been seen. He's going to be dropped by Balabulu. The Town Hall. But the Town Hall is going to fall immediately there to Baby. And Baby on Baby. Now he's going to be feeding him intel. Quexa, get this confirmation. Baby is going to be pulling up to the scene, and the Molotov is going to come out. Toot sweet. but I'm not sure it's going to do much of anything. And here comes the guys from Knock and Lobby. Now is the right call to make. It's a 2 versus 1. He's been spotted by Team Cold. They are going to be the thorn in the side. They pull up to the scene and eliminate the guys from 21st Century. I didn't even see them in the feed, and they just crept up from behind. Now that is a fantastic stuff to do, but now Team Cold are going to be trying to steal damage towards the guys from Knock and Lobby. Beautiful grenade. And again, Storm is going to be spotted. They are going to be waiting for him the moment he peeks out there. Again, he tries again. He pops a couple of shots through. You've seen him. He gets the first knock. Is he going to get the second? All he takes is a little bit of a touch. Ooh, jump shot from Balabulu. Jump shot from the Town Hall. Confirmation, Knock and Lobby. Fantastic stuff. And here we go. There's 10 players left. 3 teams in the cut. Genesis with 4 players, looking very, very strong. But so does No Gaming. They've been chilling in that church, praying for the chicken to land on their laps. Now is the opportunity, but they do not have the play zone. It looks very, very uneasy. It's a 4 versus 4. Between the guys from Genesis and No Gaming. It's a very, very, very dangerous position to be in. But now the smoke's already starting to come out. That smoke play. These guys love it. But again, these guys from Knock and Lobby have just been chilling. They're not trying to do too much. All they have to do is wait and claim the spoils of this engagement. Knock and Lobby on the right hand side. Very, very comfortable in all of these engagements. But the guys from No Gaming still trying their best again. Solar's been spotted. Shots sent by Valley. Again, he's been spotted. But here comes Anezus. He sends a couple of shots again. Now Bibbs has been spotted. Shot sent his way again by Valley, but he is going to fall back behind there. And again the play from Soul. Beautiful play from Anezus there. He gets another knock, and another one comes through. And now Knock and Lobby. Balabuli's there to the rescue, and here they come. Another one comes. Agbalagba sending shots all the way towards the guys from GNS. 3 players down for GNS. GNS in serious trouble. And the confirmation is going to come through from Agbalagba and Balabulu, the Town Hall and the Senior Man, chasing the guys from No Gaming. It's a 2 versus 2. Grenade starting to cook right there. Knock and Lobby have been fantastic so far. As a 2-man team, they've been dealing damage left, right, and center. The play zone is there. Pops inside the smoke there. No Gaming in serious trouble. Soul, how far can you take this though? Are you safe? He pops inside towards the left. He's been spotted. Agbalagba knows he's there. The left-hand side is on free right now. Bibbs is also rotating from the right hand side, but the smoke's already coming out. But now the utilities have run out. Agbalagba has no utilities on his area, but now these guys have to maintain beauty. They have to maintain that position, but they do have a fantastic area. So is going to be hanging on for dear life there. That's No Gaming trying to do their best to rotate around. I don't know how they're going to do this, but Balabulu with 8 eliminations. He is the man who knocks, and when he knocks you answer. He pops the smoke, and Soul pops a couple of shots with the UMP there. He hears him out, and then Soul pops out again, and Agbalagba is just hanging out there. He's trying to lure them out. The Town Hall trying to lure them out. It's a 2 versus 2. It is anybody's game right now. Anyone can take this. But Town Hall, another grenade is going to do the trick. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade. Agbalagba goes down immediately, and now it's left to Bibbs, and another grenade. And now it's left. It's a 1 versus 2 here. Balabulu tries his best to pop right through. He's been seen. He gets the first knock. Is he going to get the first? He's going to try again, but he is going to be confirmed. The numbers are overwhelming. No Gaming claimed the chicken dinner, but that was a fantastic performance coming in from the guys from Knock and Lobby. Woo! No Gaming with a chicken dinner and 2 eliminations. Knock and Lobby in 7th place with 9. But the Town Hall is the MVP surely with 8 eliminations out of the 9. Now that is what you call backbreaking activity. In 3rd place, GNS with 7 eliminations. Team Cold in 4th place with 8 eliminations for themselves. 21st Century with 7 eliminations in 5th place. Foul Play in 6th place with 5 eliminations as well. Goth in 7th place with nothing. Free Esports in 8th place with 2. Men of Blood in 9th place with 1. Black in 10th place with nothing. Dark Ninjas in 11th place with 3. X Pro in 12th place with 1. Dream Team in 13th place with 5. No Rage Esports in 14th place with 1, and Disparage in 15th place. Disparage in 15th place with 1 as well, coming through from Dishonest. Wow, Agbalagba, Agbalagba, the MVP, Agbalagba, and Balabulu. It doesn't get any more Nigerian than this. Trust me. It does not get any more Nigerian than this. The Town Hall, the MVP. He was fantastic in the first game as well. I think he did manage to survive his team into, I think he was able to survive his team into the second place, I think. And somehow he managed to get into second place again, but this time with 8 eliminations. Now that is something fantastic to see. I mean, I did love this performance. I'm a big fan of the Town Hall now. I'm going to be calling, of course, like I said, I'm going to be calling him the Town Hall. He is the Town Hall. He is the Town Hall. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Miramar, and that wraps it up for those two teams, those two groups. Actually, we are going to be getting a brand new set of groups, brand new set of teams. To wrap up the rest of the night, we are going to be heading back into Arangel, I believe, or probably Miramar again. I think it's Miramar again, but you're going to see a different plethora of teams right there. But that was an all in all a very, very fun game, very fun experience. Violence everywhere you look. You love to see that stuff. If you're a fan of that kind of violence. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I love to see. Woo! So yes, we're gonna take a little bit of a break right now. By the time we come back, the leaderboard is ready. You're gonna see the leaderboard. We're gonna see what this means for these teams. Then we're going to, we're gonna get ready for the next game. For now, don't touch that dial. Like, share, subscribe if you are a fan of PUBG Mobile content. This is the NPL, the Nigerian Pro League Season 6. It is your boy Priest, and I am going to be back very, very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nigerian Pro League, brought to you by 1080 and our official payment partners, Carbon Finance. Do not forget to get yourself that pink passport when you do get a chance, because Carbon is that bank for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be heading to the third game, another piece of Miramar action, but with completely different teams this time around. I'm talking about the guy from Cyclone Shield, 10-11, a couple of other teams, that haven't had the opportunity to play today. And this is going to be their first game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, couldn't get leaderboard in time, but as the game progresses, we might just be able to get that and bring that to you, or you just get ready for it to actually, let me be real, the leaderboard is there, but you just gotta be better when you see it on all our social media platforms. So don't forget to follow 1080 on all social media platforms. Twitter 1080 play, on Instagram same thing, on Facebook it is pretty much the same thing, 1080 play across the board. Make sure to like, share and subscribe, because this is PUBG Mobile content at its finest. And ladies and gentlemen, the teams are in the plane right now. They are hopping off into Miramar, deep into the distance, the desert map. And everyone is getting ready to get themselves some of that sweet chicken dinner. We saw the guys from Knock and Lobby do a fantastic job of coming in second place twice. But that boosts them all the way up. And then, no gaming, they take the chicken dinner. Because what they prayed. Those guys were in the church praying against the ops, praying against dark ninjas, praying against 21st century. They just stayed in the church there, praying, firing prayers. Managed to squeeze out 2 eliminations, but nothing too untoward about it. I think the violence is already cooking there. Habitual Gaming and Team Extreme all the way out there in Hacienda once again. They're already starting to cook. Not the food done but Extreme this time around. Receiving a lashing as Ronnie goes down immediately. Habitual Gaming claiming yet another party from the guys from Habitual Gaming. And he does see... Get the confirmation, my guy. Get the confirmation. Well, he can't get the confirmation as Sean tries to jump left, right, and center there. Henro is going to get revived while this is going on, but he is going to choose to navigate from inside. And he's spotted immediately. But is he going to be dropped down? He makes the right choice. He makes the right turn. But he is going to be sent back into the lobby. Here comes Team Extreme once again, failing to take over this position. Come from the guys from Habitual Gaming, but this time around they did get 1 elimination, 10-11. And the guys from Afro. Looks like something is going on north of that position there. Now on a giant team on the leaderboard, Afro Esports, they are getting called out here in the north by 10-11. You got Shregs, Fex, Bego, and Kaido working hand in hand as they eliminate one of the players from Afro Esports. And we saw the guys from Afro give us a fantastic performance in yesterday's games. But now it looks like they're bitten off a little bit more than they can chew, rotating around these guys. Now this is a relatively new team, but we do know some of the players in here, and I'm talking about Fex and Bego. 2 veteran players, but Bego has been spotted, and he is going to be sent back into the lobby as well. It's a tit for tat. Afro trading one of their players for one of the players from 10-11, and that tells you a lot. If you take one, I'll take one right back. I'm loving the plays coming in from most of these teams, though. They are very, very capable, very strong of holding positions. Afro Esports did manage to catch a little bit of a vibe on the north there. Well, not enough to rattle any one of those cages just yet, but the teams in this area will be doing their utmost best to get some points on the board. 1 apiece, but there's 42 bodies in the cut, and there's 12 teams still here. Now the rest of these teams will be, clutching in. There's a little bit of action there. 10-11. Still maintaining a little bit of positional advantage there. Let's not forget about the guys from the old guards, OG. It's funny how their name is OG because there's a lot of OG players. You know, Chief is finally here with Nell, Monga, and Zani in the cut. Now this is a very, very strong team with a lot of experience underneath their belt. So we do have to be keeping an eye out for these guys. The play zone, 1 minute out to decipher how these teams are going to be rotating. So let's do a little bit of a roll call of who we have here. No, I think we've already lost the guys from Team Extreme. I think we came in with 13 teams, I believe. So let's take a little bit of a roll call. So we've got Cyclone Shield Esports, The Extremists, Altanians, Old Guards, 10-11, Invictus, Habitual Gaming, Unsullied Army, Team Extreme Violence actually, Afro Esports, Harsh Esports, Oxygen, and Eno. Those are the teams here so far. And they've been getting into a little bit of trouble, as you can see. Lost a couple of players to all those engagements that we've seen before. So a little bit of time here. Play zone is starting to shrink. We've got a little bit of a centered circle, just escaping the north. So all those northern teams need to start making rotations. Still a little bit too early to rotate to the center, but the guys from Eno are going to be taking that center play. They are a 3-man team, Ghost, GXG, and Dragon, working hand in hand. You know, trying to get some action, but now the Unsullied Army are creeping in. They know exactly how to take a couple of shots, but oh, Ghost is there from the left-hand side. Gets the first knock on reset, and resets his brain. And now the guys from Eno, they might just be taking this advantage. I think this is Pecado. They are in Pecado. Pecado can be very tricky. But Unsullied Army are a 4-man team. So the numbers advantage is going to work if the revive comes through. It does come through onto reset. You can see Rio is just down in that corner there. Trying to get an angle there. They do pull up to the scene. And finally, 117 is going to be sent back into the lobby. I don't know how they caught a whiff of him, but somehow it worked. And that is the unfortunate scenario of, you know, Unsullied Army not making their plays very effectively or efficiently or even quickly. You know, hanging around will get you punished, and Eno is punishing the Unsullied Army here, cutting their team by 25%. And they've lost one player, and that's a 3 versus 3. And Unsullied Army might just be in trouble here, as Dragon and GXG are working hand in hand. They're moving as a unit, and Rio is somewhere behind. I don't know if he has sights on Jesse there, but GXG is moving around, trying to spook the guys from Unsullied Army, spook them into making moves that he didn't plan to make. Don't know what Jesse's plan is here, but he's definitely been heard. GXG might just be having an idea of what play he's trying to make here. Rio is in that 3-man position. He is the spoiler. utilities just starting to ring out. The guys from they are not ready for the smoke just yet. They have a little bit of play zone to work with. Still holding on the western side, but I think Rio has a better spot. I mean, wait, is he not going to see this guy though? Is Rio not seeing him? I mean, man, I would have popped a grenade deep into that guy's balcony by now for sure. I mean, but on Solid Army do love to play it slow and steady, because the violence isn't under the bed and ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Nigerian Pro League, Season 6. Brought to you by 1080 and Carbon Finance. The road to Romania, it begins here. There is an idea here, but nope. Yeah, I've been here a little bit too long. Yeah, nope. These guys are not looking like they are trying to get into anything. It is relatively quiet. The play zone is finally going to be closing up, so let's get an idea on where it is going to go. That northern part of the circle looks like it's going to be shifted away from. The shift is a little bit eastern. Not too far away, so all these teams can actually make a way inside of it. The guys from Harsh Esports are going to be rotating from that northern area as well. Team Extremists. Ooh, Invictus getting their hands dirty against the guys from Afro Esports. Neo goes down to a grenade, and it looks like Invictus won all the smoke this time around. They are going to be pulling up. They want the fight, and the confirmation is going to come through. Swags is behind. And Neo is going to be sent back into the lobby. Swags, if you know what's good for you, better jackpot from there. Ooh, but his tire is blown out. But fortunately, it's not the rear tire. So he is going to survive. Oh, he's not going to survive. Neo with a spray. The real Neo. And Peach is the last one left. Yep, they want all the smoke, that's for sure. And Neo is going to be spotted there. Shot after shot being sent through. But it's not going to do the trick. But Neo is going to fall down there from his vehicle. But his teammate is already there. No way he's surviving this one. Peachy has been spotted. And a couple of shots have been sent his way. He has to get out of dodge. He has to escape from here, surely. He is going to be getting out of dodge, but he is going to be spotted still. The violence continues, and now he might just be getting into Pecado, and the guys from the Solid Army might just be running into their arms. Unfortunately for him, he's going to find a little bit of an area to lay low in. Swags is surely going to be confirmed by Invictus. Is he dropping all of his gear? Okay, he's dropping all of his gear. Wait a minute. Who is Shaq West? It's Shaq West. Shaq West, ladies and gentlemen, is in Invictus. If you don't know Shaq West, then you don't know the West, because it's Mobamba. Ladies and gentlemen, spam Mobamba in the chat if you know Shaq West from Dark Dragons, one of the original teams. The first generation teams in the Nigerian Pro League from the Season 2 all the way to Season 5. I believe Season 4 actually. Shaq West, ladies and gentlemen, is in Invictus, and I believe Afro Esports still getting their hands dirty all the way out there. You see what happens. You see on Solid Army getting eliminated, losing yet another player because they've been hanging around and playing too much. And now Jesse is going to be trying his best to run out of dodge there, and the Molotov is going to be roasting him, and he's going to be confirmed, his teammates, and somehow And Jesse's going to be popping through into smoke there, but Eno is going to be dealing damage to him one after the other. But he is going to be confirmed. Headshot to confirm. Ghost doing a fantastic job there of ridding themselves of the guys from Unsullied Army. They go out there in 12th place, and that is due to the fact, or rather due to the lack thereof of preparation. They did not take that engagement very seriously. They wasted too much time, made 0 calls, and they did get swept under the rug. And now we've got 32 bodies in the lobby now, 11 teams all vying for that chicken dinner. Afro Esports down to 2 players, but somehow 2 eliminations courtesy of Peachy there. North of that position, you can see the guys from Oxygen just rotating around, any being in the driver's seat. The play zone shrinking minute after minute, second after second. And all these teams are rotating inside one after the other. But they are very capable and consistent. That western side still being occupied by 3 teams: Afro Esports, Eno, and Invictus. Ooh, 4 teams make that 4 actually. Invictus and Oxygen. Sheck West with his brand new team working together just to get themselves that chicken dinner. See the north being occupied by the guy from 10-11. Still doing a fantastic job of holding out. See the team Extremists in Minas Generales. And I'm interested, I am very, very curious, you know, where the play zone is going to shift to. It's going to be very, very interesting. But Sheck West is going to get that first knock on the guys from Oxygen, and another one goes down. Lynx, the next one to go, is left to Maestro, trying to deal and heal with his teammate. But that is going to be the end of the guys from Oxygen. Team Invictus claiming yet another set of bodies. Sheck West, this time the architect of said violence, as he clutches himself 2 eliminations. And Invictus up to 5. There's 10 teams left now and 29 players still roaming around here. We're into stage 2 of the circle, heading into stage 3, and all these teams are starting to rotate. Now the play zone has moved a little bit northern and western, or rather northeastern actually. And you can see the guys from Team Extremists. They are going to be in the center of the circle there, and this is not necessarily the best place to be right now, but hopefully they have a beautiful position to hold. It's not necessarily the best right now. I would expect a lot more from Team Extremists right here, you know, holding a little bit of a shack. I mean, it's not going to be easy to push this kind of area. It is going to be very, very exposed. And OG finally pulling up here. Beautiful attack coming in from the Chief. You know for a fact that he's OP. Gets the confirmation on the first one. He's going to try from the second. Habitual Gaming in trouble, but the jump shot is fantastic from Habitual Gaming. Henro spots Chief, sends him back into the lobby almost immediately. Now with the cover fire there. And the guys from OG unfortunately losing 2 players. And it's all left to Monga and Nell. And they might just decide to take the smoke or rotate to a better position here. They will be rotating to a better position. Habitual Gaming giving them a run for their money, but the Chief himself was able to snatch a couple of bodies. And Cyclone Shield Esports, it looks like finally they are going to be getting inside of that feed. Neo is going to be dropped down, but now Danny Brown gets a confirmation there immediately on Neo, sends him back immediately. Danny Brown has been spotted, shots sent towards his direction by Pintua, but here comes Sheck West. Sheck West gets the knock on Danny Brown. Here he is, back again, sees Isaac, and he might just drop Isaac as well. Sheck West just too OP, violence left, right, and center. Invictus trying to deal damage onto the guys from Cyclone Shield Esports. Again, he tags Manny down to about 1 HP, but Manny is going to be using the terrain there. So 1 versus 2. Sheck West pops his weapon out of dodge. He tries again. Oh, that's a beautiful spray. Gets the first. He's going to get the second as well. Sheck West just too OP. You know for a fact he's ready. Is he going to 1v3 the guys from Cyclone Shield? He might just. He pops again. Stoner now is in danger. He sees again. He uses the terrain. He pops again. The right hand side. The left. Again. Sheck West just too OP. Sheck West is the man.
man, the myth, the legend, individually takes out the guys from Cyclone Shield Esports. Sheck West, back for vengeance. Sheck West is the man, the myth, the legend. Invictus claiming yet some more bodies, 9 eliminations. And Sheck West is the architect, back like he never left. The MVP for sure. What a beautiful display. Cyclone Shield had no idea what hit them. What hit you was Mobamba. We call him Mobamba for a reason. He is the MVP. Beautiful play coming from Sheck West. Invictus. 9 eliminations to the good. And that is what you love to see, ladies and gentlemen. It is the NPL giving you a taste of what is coming. Sheck West with a beautiful 1 versus 4. 1 versus 4 against guys from Cyclone Shield Esports. Now, call me crazy, but Cyclone Shield just got cooked. They just got cooked by Sheck West. And that's what I love to see, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for violence. And it is what I love to see. Woo! So ladies and gentlemen, fantastic stuff coming in here. You can see the play zone has shifted just a little bit towards the north there. Most of these teams like Harsh Esports already occupying positions. Peachy still alive for Afro Esports. He is going to be hanging out there just a little bit longer. You can see some violence already cooking there. Guy from 10-11 can see them rotating from the north very, very comfortably. So I'm very, very careful. You can see there's the bullets already starting to ring out there. You need to be careful of that area though. Shots already starting to ring out there. And the bullets starting to ring through from guys from 10-11 towards Harsh Esports. They are going to be rotating from that same position. First knock is going to come through there. And Fex does hear him, pops outside. And he is going to drop him almost immediately there. And DD's shot is going to be confirmed immediately by 10-11, another body. Sent back into the lobby too sweet. And the rotations continue to come outside. You hear the UMP sounds ringing outside as the guys from 10-11 claim yet another body. Oh, beautiful, beautiful spray coming in there. I believe that was from Sheck West. But let's still continue.
I'm loving the rotational pattern coming in from the guys from 10-11 though. That's a fantastic rotation. The guy from Victor's already up there with 10 eliminations, double-digit numbers. And Pintua is going to still be peaking in the guys from 10-11. They do have a fantastic position. A little bit of a bummer though, you know. The AUG is the vehicle, is a weapon of choice. They are a two-man team, so the guys from 10-11 will be rotating out of Dodge in that area very shortly. And again, Habitual Gaming drinking a little bit of blue zone. The guys from OG still keeping them at bay, making sure they do not forget about what they did to their player. But Henro is finally going to be spotted, and surely he's going to be blown up. Yes, he is. Monga victorious against the guys from Habitual Gaming. Finally, they reap what they did not sow. I feel, or finally, karma, don't pay up, or something. I wanted to say something witty there, but you know, Habitual Gaming did eliminate one of the players, or a couple of players from the guys from OG. So this is going to be vengeance, and I ain't talking about Batman. But Invictus still holding out these positions. Team Extremists still very comfortable. They've been inside of this area the entire time. I do remember them being in middle or dead smack dab center of the play zone. They've been very, very comfortable so far. And, you know, that says a lot, you know, coming in where they are from. You can see the guys from Eno somehow making a fantastic rotation, making it a way inside of the game, inside of the circle. I think GXG is there inside. Wow, that has to be one of the most horrible sprays I have ever seen. But Dragon is going to make it just inside. And OG, you see them rotating around. 10-11 still edging just slowly into the circle. I mean, I am loving the rotational pattern coming from this team. They're taking it very, very slow and steady. They're dealing damage to every single team from the north-hand side. And they can see the guys from OG surely. And Shrex is going to be rotating from the left-hand side, trying to get an angle. But I believe that is Nell. And the grenade is going to be his weapon of choice. He pops the first one. Or is he going to lock it? Pops yet another one. Ooh, that's a beautiful grenade. But it's not just going to get the job done yet. The second one does connect. You do have a couple of seconds to navigate inside of the play zone. A new place to move from. Monga has been spotted. Some shots sent his way generally by Kaido. And now the guys from 10-11 have their sights set on that compound being occupied by Team Extremists. But before they make that move, they need to rid themselves of all these ops. And OG still a thorn in their side in a little bit of that northern position there. You can see Shrek still peeking inside, trying to find somewhere for his team to slam into. OG still does not have a little bit of play zone to work with. They are in a very, very dangerous position. Team Extreme are still fending off so many ops, and they do not have the play zone. Now it's a matter of who gets into the play zone first, and it looks like Invictus or Team Eno might be the team to do it. And now Invictus in a beautiful position, have a little bit of play zone. Peachy. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade from Peachy in return there. Shekwest has to turn around and get on his heels, and that is going to be smelling the end of Team Eno. And here comes the guys from 10-11 making that rotation, finally making the right choice. But OG is going to be the thorn in their side and make the mistake of taking a little bit of damage all through. But Monga is going to be claimed by the play zone, and the guys from 10-11 are going to be making that revive surely on Kaido. All he has to do is make way inside of the play zone. The smokes do need to be coming out, but they will be surviving. But no, Kaido is going to be spotted actually by Shek West once again. You see Shrek just peeking inside the smokes, and it shots left, right, and center. towards the guys from T Extreme. Sleek is going to be confirmed by Shregs there, and they are up to 8 eliminations. Again, this team absolutely fantastic play coming in from them. I don't know how they've been able to hold out inside of the play zone so far, but 6 eliminations from Shregs there. He is in the contender for MVP, but I think Invictus are going to be leading this one now as a 2-man team. You can see Sheck West already leading, trying to find an angle inside of the play zone. And they do have a little bit of play zone to work with. Sheck West with 7 eliminations. He's been spotted. The moment he peeks his head out there, it might just be dropped again. The shot started to ring right through. And he is going to be dropped down by Shregs. Now is the opportunity for the guys from 10-11 to make the advance and move inside of the play zone. Pintua trying to deal damage and succumb the violence towards the guys from 10-11. Shregs is going to pull up to the scene. The advantage for them to move and navigate through finally. And now 10-11 have the game in their hand. Shregs get the confirmation on Sheck West. And now it's left to Pintua. Pintua versus Shregs, a 1 versus 1. But Shregs doesn't have health. He's going to be tagged up. Again, Pintua tries his best to get that knock, but it doesn't want to work through. He is going to be healing up. Shregs using the advantage of that position. I don't know how they've been able to do it, but sounding the guys from 10-11 trying the best on 1 versus 1. In Pintua stands no chance, and here comes Dollars. He's going to be spotted, and he is going to be sent back into the lobby. 10-11 somehow they managed to do it. Somehow 10-11 managed to get that chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. I thought the guys from Invictus had this in the bag, but Sheck West made the mistake of overextending his head, and he got punished immediately. And that is the end of the Miramar game. But 11 eliminations coming in for the guys from 10-11, and they had 11 eliminations. I mean, says a lot. The Extremists coming in clutch in 2nd place with 2 eliminations, but Sheck West, the MVP for sure, getting 7 out of the 12 eliminations coming in for the guys from Invictus. Afro Esports coming in clutch there. Somehow Peachy surviving into 4th place with 3 eliminations. OG in 5th place with 5. Eno in 6th place with 3. Habitual Gaming in 7th place with 6. Altanians in 8th place with no eliminations. Harsh Esports in 9th place with nothing. Cyclone Shield in 10th place with 1. Oxygen in 11th place with nothing. Unsolid Army in 12th place with nothing. And Team Extreme in 13th place with nothing. Wow. Sheck West, Mobamba, Agba, Simikayu, your boss. I'm hailing my boss because, you know, Sheck West and I played PUBG Mobile together. There was a time, you know, that we played all the time. So it's good to see him back in the mix. I mean, that is what the NPL does. It brings everyone back. You know, brings every single player back into the fold. You know, gives you that nostalgic vibe. But that is why I love the Nigerian Pro League. It gives you this warm feeling inside, and all of the players that you've known from, you know, the beginning, they're all coming through, performing brilliantly. You know, Invictus, I mean, I don't know how they were able to get Sheck West back, you know, into the game, but I love that, man. I love that, man. I love that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be hopping into the final game of the night. It is going to be in Ranchul again, these same teams. And, man, it's been a riot today, man. It's been a riot today. And most of these teams, you know, they might be getting ready to get some violence all through the board. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nigerian Pro League. And we are going to be heading to the final game. And it is going to be Ranchul. So let's get ready. Let's get strapped. The next time you see me, it is going to be the final game of the Nigerian Pro League playoffs, day 2. Let's get it.
Hello guys, I'm Fabien Neo Divide. I'm the co-founder and head of esports of Team Vitality. As you can look in the background, this is our stand in Paris Games Week. It's one of the biggest events in France dedicated to gaming and esports. It's been here for almost 10 years. Vitality has been founded 10 years ago also. I started when I was 15 years old. It was only like a neighborhood association with actually no fundings, no money. My mother was my accounting, so it was actually like homemade, super grassroots. I think we built a strategy. Just we wanted to surround players with the best infrastructure, best condition actually to be performant and to be at the top of their games. And all in all, we managed actually to convince sponsors, to convince medias to invest money, and then all in all, brick after bricks, we just build like a kind of empire, because right now we fundraise like almost 90 million euro in the space of 10 years. We are competing in all the biggest games in CS:GO, in all the biggest franchise. Same for League of Legends. We are in LEC with the biggest European championship. So basically, it's Cinderella tales, starting from nothing and achieving something. It's all about dedication. I think people that understand and being aligned with your goals and working and grind. That's all, guys. So keep it up. I think like Africa is the next big thing. We all know this, and just have fun, be passionate about what you are doing, and be good. That's all. Hello guys, I'm Fabien Neo Divide. I'm the co-founder and head of esports of Team Vitality. As you can look in the background, this is our stand in Paris Games Week. It's one of the biggest events in France dedicated to gaming and esports. It's been here for almost 10 years. Vitality has been founded 10 years ago also. I started when I was 15 years old. It was only like a neighborhood association with actually no fundings, no money. My mother was my accounting, so it was actually like homemade, super grassroots. I think we built a strategy. Just we wanted to surround players with the best infrastructure, best condition actually to be performant and to be at the top of their games. And all in all, we managed actually to convince sponsors, to convince medias to invest money, and then all in all, brick after bricks, we just build like a kind of empire, because right now we fundraise like almost 90 million euro in the space of 10 years. We are competing in all the biggest games in CS:GO, in all the biggest franchise. Same for League of Legends. We are in LEC with the biggest European championship. So basically, it's Cinderella tales, starting from nothing and achieving something. It's all about dedication. I think people that understand and being aligned with your goals and working and grind. That's all, guys. So keep it up. I think like Africa is the next big thing. We all know this, and just have fun, be passionate about what you are doing, and be good. That's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, and it is your boy Priest, and I am back with the Nigerian Pro League season 6. It is the playoffs, and we know what time it is. We know what we're looking for here. Yeah, so we did see a fantastic performance coming from the guys from 10-11, claiming that chicken dinner and something to boot as well. So yeah, got leaderboards here waiting for you guys. Very, very fun. A fun little bit of action though, that's for sure. So yes, we did say Sheck West from Invictus do a fantastic 1 versus 4 against Cyclone Shield Esports. Now that is one of the things, I live for. I live for such moments. I live for violence, like that. I am a big I'm a big orchestrator of violence, as you all well know. So yes, I'm a big fan of that one. But big shout out to the guys from 1011. They claimed the chicken dinner. And what does that mean on the leaderboard so far? We have a little bit of an idea here, though. You know, have a little bit of an idea of what this means. You know, I am curious though of what this means for, you know, the rest of the teams. Ooh, you can see you can see the guys from you know, Harsh Soldiers, you know, X-Pro, dropping a little bit of points all the way down there. Habitual Gaming just climbing all the way to the top there of the, still maintaining that top region, that top pass mark of 17th place. Dark Ninjas dropping a couple of points. Eno Esports making it through to climb a little bit up there. They do well enough. It should be enough for them to climb into the top 16 so far. Solid Army still trying their best to, you know, to deal. Oxygen equally not having the best of days so far. But let's see what the other side of the leaderboard says. And yes, you can see the guys from Afro Esports still leading the charge with the performance they had in that game. And they are still with a 10-point difference between themselves and 10-11. Even with the chicken dinner that 10-11 did manage to squeeze, you know, out through, they are still at a 10-point deficit. But Invictus climbing all the way up there, 10 spots to third place with 35 points out of the game right there. Still have a lot of work to do. But Free Esports still clutching in. Fortunately, you know, they've run out of games today. First Arctics as well with 2 games, and they are still somewhere around here with 31 points. So that is impressive, super impressive stuff. We do know for a fact, you know, the violence has continued, you know, in Aranjo right now. A whole lot of teams are dealing damage. I believe the guys from Cycling Shield and 10-11 are getting into it right now. Bullets starting to fly out left, right, and center. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the NPL Season 6. Bullets again flying out towards Fex there. Fex is going to be dropped by the guys from Cyclone Shield. And Kaido is going to be confirmed equally. 10-11, relatively new team. I think they've been trying to understand the dynamics. You know, they've been trying to understand the dynamics of what it entails, you know, to play as a team. I believe individually, very strong team, but you know, it's that thing we talk about. You win a chicken dinner, and then the next game you go start to dig beef, and that is what is happening to the guys from 10-11. The bodies have started to hit the ground. 2 players already sent back into the lobby, and that is not what you want at all. But it is game time. Team Extreme finally getting caught out there by Altanians. You can see them just hanging around that area there. Team Extreme are going to be sending bullets back toward them. All the way out there in this area. Star Boy. Senior Boy. A very resourceful player. You can see Ronnie is going to be using the M16. I believe it is a weapon of convenience and not a weapon of choice. They are going to be getting their players back up. You can see Sky Nova is going to be crashing into this area here. You're going to be spotted in. But the grenade is going to send him all the way back. It's a smoke grenade actually. Just a little bit of a feint there. Tayo finally spotted. Might just be dropped right there. Extreme. Opportunity comes but once. He gets the first and he does get the second. Sky Nova, M16 and UMP combo doing a fantastic job there to clutch 2 players from Team Extreme. Beautiful play from Sky Nova. And Team Extreme have no idea what just hit them. Well, let me reiterate. Nah, trailer just jammed them now because but Sean X is trying his best to send a couple of shots towards them. Is he trying to rotate out in the open? He's been spotted, sure. But the spray from Sean is better. But they continue to rain havoc. I mean, it's an easy 2 versus 1. He's being tagged up. He's been spotted by Tricks. And he is going to be dropped down. I don't know why Team Extreme make these kinds of mistakes running out there in the open. Like the bullets can't touch you. They will touch you, my guy. Bullets like to touch on all the ops. And they touch the ops. Continue to connect the dots. As Sky Nova is going to be raiding the box of the one of the players from Team Extreme. Is all left to be Ronnie here. The last one from Team Extreme. He's going to be trying his best to savor something. Just savor a little bit of something, you know, from the guys from Altanians. Now, Altanians have not necessarily been having the best of games. You know, if you have a look at the leaderboard, you know that they're in the bottom half. And they are going to be pulling up to the scene. But Ronnie is very, very capable of a 1 versus 3. And I am looking forward to seeing some of that. All he has to do is separate these players from each other. And there is a chance that he will be able to perform a 1 versus 3 here. Ronnie is the man. He is very, very capable. There is so much potential. There's a whole lot of possibility. He can make it happen. But he has to be patient. And patience is the virtue here. As Team Extreme have not been having the best of days so far since the beginning of the NPL. Hopefully this might be a breather. This might be a sight for sore eyes. As Ronnie, why is he not moving? And why is he not facing the only access point they can get to him? And here we go. Team Extreme. The last Hail Mary for them is going to be Ronnie here. He is very, very strong, very capable. You can hear his footsteps starting to ring outside, but he's not going to make any sounds. Okay, now for sure the guys from Altanians know that he's here. They're all trying to fish him out. They know for a fact that there's one more up left in the ends, and they're trying to rid themselves of him so that they can loot in peace. There's 14 seconds to the play zone. And now Sky Nova is the one that's going to be making those rotations. Sky Nova is going to be spotted, tagged up, and it is going to be confirmed immediately there with the quickness. But no, the confirmation isn't going to come through. The Molotov instead is the weapon of choice to send through there. Ronnie now jumps outside. Again, he pops. Might just use the AKM to do the trick. UMP in our soccer. It's not going to work right now. I thought he was going to switch to the UMP, but unfortunately... And that is going to spell the end for the guys from Team Extreme. I thought he was going to get that confirmation there onto Sky Nova. But that is going to spell curtains for the guys from Team Extreme. They did, however, you know, survive out there with 1 eliminations to boot. So fortunately, that is going to be the best that they can do. Yeah, the guys from 10-11 still out here in Yasnaya. They do have Shregs and Bego. The last 2 up for the guys from 10-11. They are going to be holding out as a 2-man team for the time being. They have to get themselves a vehicle. So they can get out of danger. They can get out of dodge. And now Cyclone Shield preying on their position. Stoner peeks inside, already knows where he is. And Danny Brown is going to tag him up a little bit there. Bego is in serious trouble. But now the guys from Cyclone Shield. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade from Stoner. And it is going to catch Bego off guard, and he is going to get fisted surely. And Shregs is going to hightail it out of danger there. And Shregs, the last one up for the guys from 10-11. The chicken curse. Grenade starting to cook right there. Might just bounce it off the wall. That's a beautiful grenade, but it's not going to do the trick. He does have the right idea, but the execution was lacking. He is going to try again. He bounces it off the wall again. It is going to connect. Danny Brown is the victim of that beautiful grenade coming in from Shrek there. And another one comes right through. He tries to pop him outside, and it's not going to work. He's going to try his best, but Stoner is there to the rescue, dealing damage, and it is going to be the end of the guys from 10-11. They're already all the way back into the lobby. Beautiful, beautiful play coming in from Cyclone Shield in a defensive play there. And they are going to be shooting on the crates there. The guys from 10-11 trying to show them that they are not good enough to deal with Cyclone Shield. But Cyclone Shield, you know who is good enough to deal with you. You know who is good enough to deal with you, of course. You know who it is. It is this guy. Sheck West Mo Bamba. Guy from Extreme. We know for a fact that they do love themselves a little bit of that compound defense. Know how to hold the positions. We saw that in the last game. They find a little bit of a position inside of the play zone and hold it for themselves. And that says a lot there. Pintua gets the first knock, and here comes the guys from Invicta swarming like bees to honey. And another one pops right through. Sheck West leading the charge. Sweet just again Sleek with a beautiful spray. 2 guys down for the guys from Invictus. They did try to make the push, but it's not going to be the work out for them again. And here comes Dollars on the right hand side. He spots Sheck West, and Sheck West is even ready to do a 1 versus 4 again. A jump shot. He's going to try his best again. Now he's going to switch to the Uzi. Beats him outside. Tries the best again. He is going to try send a couple of shots towards the guys from Team Extreme again. And now he is going to be spotted, dropped down, and confirmed immediately. This time around, it's not going to work. Sheck West cannot do a 2 for 2. Team Extremists very, very strong in that compound defense. It is very hard to push them, you know, to take their position. And Neo has been spotted. He is going to be confirmed surely. Just stay behind the tree, fam. Why didn't you just stay behind the tree? And Team Extremists just handed a couple of points by Invictus there. In the play zone, making its first shift. Now we are going to be heading into the next shift. So let's see here. It's a nice shift, a little bit centered up. No one overextending. Ooh, nice spray there coming in from Storm. It's not going to do much of anything though. Smoke's already coming out. Just a safe face there. I am loving the plays coming in from Team Extremists. Very, 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 very team centric. I mean, they know for a fact they can actually push, you know, Invictus's position and take it for themselves. But I am curious how this is going to be working out. Play zone, like I said, is centered up. Those northern teams like Habitual Gaming and Oxygen from coming in from that northwestern side, they might just collide into each other. And Maestro should have eyes on them. Well, Habitual Gaming, very, very good in the run and gun. They have been spotted. But then First Arctics are going to pull up as well. Asimi is the one that's going to be a thorn in the side. And now here they come. 1 versus 1 scenario there. But immediately Maestro is there to clutch Rag and Bone out immediately. Beautiful spray coming in from your might there from the northern side. He is trying to catch a whiff of the guys from Oxygen. Maestro sets his eyes on him, but nothing connects just yet. Asimi is going to get that confirmation on one of the players from Oxygen. I do believe that this is an engagement the guys, you know, from First Arctics can take. Beautiful play coming in from Oxygen there. You can tell the defenses of the compound there, and it all comes to links. Last one up, a couple of shots again sent towards your might there. Is going to be dropping him down. Lynx is doing a fantastic job just by himself. But now the guys from First Arctics pull in from every single corner. He spots him again, and he is going to try his best, but Asimi is there to send hell. Sends him back into the lobby. Toot. Sweet. What are the odds that that's not a frag grenade, actually? The guys from opposite, I knew it that the guys from First Arctis were going to take this fight. They were going to take this engagement. First Arctics, very aggressive team. Unfortunately for them, your might was there to play cover fire, but Asimi did a fantastic job of ramming in and getting that finish onto the guys from Oxygen. And now we're down to 39 bodies in the cut, and we have 11 teams still rotating around, trying to find a niche for themselves. You can hear some bullets just starting to ring outside. Habitual Gaming just north of that position. You can see it is Psycho going crazy with those shots there. Is that an AWM? Oh, Asimi might just be doing something evil here towards the guys from Habitual Gaming. Oh! You better run. Shit, you better run. You know that you ain't trying to pop your head out there, surely. Psycho should know what is better. And Altanians getting caught out there by the guys from Cyclone Shield Esports. Sign over, finally sent back into the lobby there. And it is going to be Harsh Esports making a little bit of a rotation. Daddy just making a way towards the right hand side. Invictus getting spotted again. Storm, the next one to go down this time around. Ooh, that's a nice touch by Tayo there. But now the guys from Cyclone Shield, they will just decide to pull up to the scene and get the shots to do the job. Ooh. Trix is going to be sent back into the lobby. So left to Tayo now. Manny is going to be pulling up. Cycling through. Is he going to open the door? He peeks. And Tayo is going to try again from that side. And now the guys from Cyclone Shield Esports are going to be swarming like bees. He did try his best there, but they were overwhelmed. Cyclone Shield claiming yet another set of teams. 5 eliminations to Stoner, and they do have a full squad. So Cyclone Shield have learned from their mistakes. Fortunately for them, Invictus have been sent out already. So you know the work has been cut out for them. And it looks like this is a game that they will be dominating in surely. For Harsh Esports, is he going to make that revive in time? No, fake. He is going to go out to, into the lobby there, courtesy of Monga, the first elimination for the old guards. Now this is a nice split that they have, but they are very exposed. Cyclone Shield just north of their position within their sides. Guys from OG. I'm going to be navigating it a little bit close to the vest right now. And the play zone has started to do what it knows how to do best. See the guys from First Arctics, the only team with Team Extremist and Eno, with a little touch of Harsh Esports inside of the play zone. The north of that area is going to be occupied by First Arctics. Nobody is going to be running into them anytime soon. Habitual Gaming making the same rotation. They are going to be holding out in the north there, so the engagement is not going to be soon. But Cyclone Shield already having the same idea of what they are trying to do. Parshi Sports are down to 2 players. It is going to be Daddy and Shinigami. Now behind them, Cyclone Shield still making the same pattern of rotation. You can see Manny and Isaac working hand in hand. They are going to be pulling up to that scene. But I think they are going to be using the bridge as their access point inside of the place. You can see Isaac on his vehicle of choice there, being the power bike. And Daddy is going to pull up just behind there, that area. Might not be running into the guy from Cyclone Shield just yet. It will be hanging on to this position just for the time being. There's still a lot of space inside the zone for everyone. But Afro Esports are going to be making that sweet rotation. They do have their 4 players up. And this is the only team, I believe, that is going to stand in the way. Stand in the way of Cyclone Shield in this engagement. OG finally catching the whip there. Beautiful sprays coming in from Neo, and a couple of shots are going to be continuing to ring outside when Neo is being spotted. And the bullets continue to ring again. Peachy is going to be cut down to a couple of HP. Peachy is going to go down to Chief. And Chief shows why he is the Chief. And another grenade comes out from Nell. Afro Esports in trouble. Confirmation comes through on Swags that is going to be blown to smithereens. And the guys from Afro are going to have to run away from this one because it is not going to be worth it. 2 players down. Peachy is going to be spotted there. Definitely Chief is going to confirm him, running him over with the quickness. Beautiful play coming in from the old guards there. And Afro Esports just bit off a little bit more than they could chew there. It was OG. You do not want to be playing around with these guys, especially in a vehicle engagement. They are just so much better. And they've shown us why. The old guards showing us what they're made of, showing us their stuff. But they continue to rain havoc. They continue to chase. Nell is leading the charge there. He's been spotted, pops his car just right in time. And the grenade starts to cook. Oh my days, Afro Esports, I've never seen them hunted. This is the first time I've ever seen it. And the grenade is going to come right through there. Might just connect to Neo. The second grenade. Nell is going to try again from the left hand side. The grenade is starting to come out on through, but it's not going to work. Again, a fantastic grenade again from Nell. But Neo and Laser working hand in hand. All the guys from Old Guys have to do is surround the premises, and they are going to deal damage towards the guys from Afro Esports. A grenade. Again, Monga gets a couple of shots in. Neo now the last one up. They peek inside. He's jumping for his life, but he can't do much of anything. He's been seen, he's been spotted. He's not going to get that confirmation for sure. OG supremacy, sending the guys from Afro Esports back into the lobby in grand style, chasing after them. That is the effect of the Chief himself for the guys from OG. 5 eliminations to them. Monga, another fantastic player coming in all the way back then. He did. I mean, I've seen a lot of old names. Monga is here, man. I feel so emotional. I played side by side with most of these guys, man. I feel so nostalgic, you know. But the number 1 team on the leaderboard just got blown to smithereens by old guards. They got hunted down. I've never seen Afro Esports hunted out by another team, but you will see this in the NPL. You will surely see this in the NPL, and that is what I love to see. And now the guys from OG, they are rotating around, trying to find a spot inside of the play zone, just to call home for now. They are going to be navigating. The play zone has moved a little bit of that in that position there. Extremists losing one after the other to the guys from Cyclone Shield. Stoner is going to be the one that knocks in. Isaac again, this thing I talk about again. Zombie is there, but he's going to be spotted, and he is going to be sent back into the lobby by Stoner. I don't know what Stoner took. I don't know what he's cooking, but I'm loving it. 6 eliminations and counting. Cyclone Shield up to 10. And it looks like they might just decide to run away with this one, because the guys from Afro Esports have been sent back into the lobby. But now the violence I'm looking forward to is the one that's going to brew between the guys from OG and Cyclone Shield Esports. But talking about OG, Chief is going to pull up to the guys from First Arctics. Now this is the violence I'm talking about. Violence is going to be trying his best to run away from the ops right now. He knows for a fact this is OG, but they want all the smoke surely. Now chases down, gets the knock onto the guys from IC there, gets a confirmation on violence, sends it back into the lobby. First Arctics in trouble as they lose their spot towards the guys from Old Guards. So many teams gracing us there with a fantastic performance, one after the other. The old guards chasing behind with 7 eliminations to boot. And I believe that is going to be the last player for the guys from First Arctics. Knowing the old guys, they know that he's there somewhere. All they have to do is just they're trying to find him. And I know for a fact they know that he might be in that building there. But this is a very, very good position for them to hold, at least for the play zone now. But the play zone makes that shift. It moves away from that position. And it's now in the center there. Blessing Team Eno once again. And they are going to be chilling out here. They're a 4-man team. 419 is here as well. Sending a couple of shots. Ghost is going to be pulling up. He's been spotted. And a nice spray coming in there. I believe that is going to be one of the players from RG squad. It is Shinigami's blown to smithereens. His vehicle sent back again. And now the guys from Eno, now is the opportunity to deal damage to that guy. It's a solo player. They have all the intel. Take the fight. Eliminate that guy. Make sure he's no longer going to be a threat. And I think Ghost has the idea. He's going to be the one to make that rotation. I mean, he has to have spotted that guy, man. Surely. But he is going to be just be rotating slowly, surely again. And Shinigami is going to be the one to spot him this time around. And OG in trouble. Nope. Nope, that's not what I was expecting. Habitual Gaming and OG clashing into each other. Here comes Psycho. And now OG is in trouble. Habitual Gaming looking very, very comfortable there. Shot after shot. Nell is going to be the one to deal damage towards the guys from Habitual Gaming, trying to keep them at bay, while the revive on Chief is going to come through. He popped the smoke just to hide. A little bit of an idea there. Hop into your vehicle and get out of dodge, though. Habitual Gaming are getting rear-ended by the guys from Unsolid Army, and this is where you see Unsolid Army. They love this. This is what they like to do. Peer in from behind and eliminate the teams. Unsolid Army, dangerous ops, especially when you are not fighting them. And now is the time. Nell, on the other hand, Habitual Gaming getting spotted out, squeezed out one after the other. Monga now with the grenade, and again Rio pops his head. He's going to be spotted immediately. And the guys from OG continue to deal damage again. Monga's been spotted by Rio there, but focus on the ops right in front of you, man. Deal damage, get some points. All of these violence that they've been sending off is not working. Habitual Gaming lose yet another body. There's Henro this time. He goes back into the lobby. Habitual Gaming cuts it down to I believe 1 player. It was 2 players actually, Shad and 419. But the real 419 actually. A couple of shots being sent through towards Nell there, or the Chief instead. He sends a couple of shots back in time, but he is going to make it out of dodge. Monga is there to catch him off guard again, drops him immediately. And Shad is going to be the last one to survive. Hopefully for him, he's going to drop into the water. That is going to be the wise choice. And 419 is going to do a fantastic job to rear end that one. 13 eliminations to Cyclone Shield. They're going to spot another one there. They might just claim this one for himself. Danny Brown, king of sprays, sending damage towards Ghost from Eno there, and unfortunately that is going to be the end. 14 eliminations for Cyclone Shield. They continue to deal damage. Every nook and cranny is not safe from them. OG still doing the same kind of damage from the other end there, trying their best to deal, you know, from the play zone, the north hand side being occupied, but then 419 is still here, and the smoke's already starting to come out. And Solid Army are going to be the team to pull up to the scene right now. Jesse is going to pop out those smokes. He's ready to fight again. But now here comes Eno getting a knock on to Jesse. And he is going to be confirmed by 419 just as the grenade from OG was going to drop. And now Sander is going to be making that snake in the grass play from the left hand side there. Might just spot one of the players from Old Guard's Chief is driving around. He's going to drive him over. The snake in the grass play isn't going to work. OG with 10 eliminations of their own, continuing to deal damage towards these guys every single corner, every single chance that they get. Cyclone Shield still as a 4-man team, continuing to deal damage. Again, Habitual Gaming still pulling out rabbit out of the hat there. Shad is still going to be spotted there. Sander is going to be knocked down as well. And now the guys from OG just continue to run amok again. And now Reset, the last player for Solid Army, finally making some eliminations for himself. He is going to... What? Why, bro? Why, man? Why did you do that? Stoner is going to wreck him immediately. And now here it comes. OG versus Cyclone Shield. The battle of the strongest team so far. The violence continues. Manny pulls up to the scene. And now Danny Brown is the next to go down. Nell pops behind the vehicle there. Tries his best again. He tries the right hand side. He is going to be dropped down by the Chief. Beautiful 1v1 ability. The Chief is here to stay. He gets the knock. He peeks again from the left hand side. But he is going to be dropped down immediately. Nell is there. But he is going to be confirmed. Cyclone Shield take that chicken dinner with a whopping performance. Woo! 20 eliminations, man. 20 eliminations from Cyclone Shield Esports. You cannot make this up. This is daily bread type of stuff, man. Daily bread type of stuff. Chicken dinner and 20 eliminations to boot right there. And OG doing 13 eliminations. Fantastic play coming in from them though. Unsolid Army coming in clutch in 3rd place with 1. Habitual Gaming in 4th place with 2. Eno in 5th place with 3. Harsh Esports in 6th place with 1. Icy First Arctics in 7th place with 3 dollars. And the rest of the guys from Team Extremists in 8th place with 3 as well. Afro Esports in 9th place with no eliminations. 10th place going to the Altanians in there in 5 eliminations. Invictus in 11th place with no eliminations. Oxygen in 12th place with 1, 10, 11, and 13th place with nothing. And Team Extreme in 14th place with 1. Woo! Woo! Fantastic game, man. Cyclone Shield. IDO, please. I beg. Mukuna Novex. After they got 1v4 in Miramar, I'm pretty sure they went to investigate, you know, the cause of their errors, the cause of those mistakes. And that says a lot, you know. But, yeah, you know. I mean, these teams, man. 20 eliminations, man, in the MPL there. I mean, it's the MPL, bro. NPL Season 6, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by 1080. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I don't even have words, man. It's the playoffs, and we're already seeing 20 eliminations. Cyclone Shield telling us why they are one of the best teams in Nigeria right there. 20 eliminations. That's like 30 points. And they were already in the top, on the upper echelon already, you know. And then Afro Esports did get caught out, but I did enjoy the performance coming from the guys from Old Guards. I mean, I loved watching the Chief once again doing a fantastic job, you know, holding out. But beautiful game coming in there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the last game of the night. Woo! We had a plethora of interesting games tonight, you know, from the first one, you know, on to this last one that we saw 20 eliminations. I mean, NPL, nothing like it, man. Big shout out to 1080 and Carbon for bringing us this sweet violence. And yeah, you know, I mean, I'm excited. Tomorrow we're gonna have a new set of games again. Do not forget to tune in same time. I mean, yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. 20 eliminations, man. It's still crazy though, you know. Cyclone Shield doing 20 eliminations, you know. But then, you know, it is the playoffs. A whole lot of teams are still, you know, practicing, learning the strategies they want to use. But, you know, I'm impressed. I won't lie, I'm impressed. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to come to the end of the games tonight. It is your boy Priest giving you guys the vibes tonight. 20 eliminations. The cook. NPL. The cook. Everybody's cooking something. I mean, everybody's cooking something. Cooking. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Priest, and I am going to be signing out. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 6 Playoffs Day 2. And join me for day 3 tomorrow as we engross ourselves in more PUBG Mobile content.
Peace.
Hold on, I did not transition that out properly. Wait, let's do this again.